This is the watercolor project, and I'm going to show you how to use it using a city skyline picture or using a picture of a person. Either one, it's whatever your preference is. So, step one, I'm going to Google city skyline or Chicago skyline, and I'm going to select silhouette. If you notice on the top of Google, when you Google something like Chicago skyline, it gives you options like, do you want a silhouette? Do you want sketch? Do you want an image? What do you want? So I'm choosing the silhouette, which is black and white. Next, I'm going to go to Google Images and type in watercolor, and I like this watercolor. So I click on it, make it large, drag it to the desktop. Then I'm going to drag my skyline, and then I'm going to drag my watercolor image on top. Now this is a WebP, so it doesn't work. Photoshop does not like WebP, so I'm going to screenshot my WebP, and then the screenshot will be on the desktop, and now I will be able to drag it. So now I drag and drop. There it goes. So I have two layers. I'm going to put the city layer on top of the water layer. I'm going to go to my magic wand, and I am going to select the white, and then I'm going to go to the eraser tool and erase everything that's white. To get that little Ferris wheel, I'm going to click on my magic wand and click and delete and click and delete and click and delete. And there you have it. I have a city skyline with a pretty watercolor background. You can put any kind of background you want. It can be literally any image in the world. It can be a flag, it can be colors, it can be a photo, it can be anything that you want. Next, I'm going to show you how to do the reverse, or the inverse, how to take the city skyline and fill that with the color and have a solid background. So it's almost essentially the same thing. I'm going to drag my image of the skyline, and then I'm going to drag my screenshot of the watercolor on top, hit enter, make the X go away. I'm going to change the layer order, put the city on top, and this time, using the magic wand, I'm going to select everything that's black. And then I'm going to go to my eraser, and I'm going to hit OK, and I'm going to erase everything black, and the watercolor beneath will seep through. Now, I do want to crop it, so I'm going to click on the crop tool. I'm going to crop the top, and I'm going to crop the bottom, and now I have a city skyline filled with a watercolor image. That's it. Next, I'm going to show you how to do the same thing with a photo of a person. Now, really, you can do it of anything. A city skyline, a person, doesn't matter. So this time, I'm going to go to Google Images, and I'm going to Google a person. I'm going to do Ariana Grande. I click on the image so it's nice and large, and I drag and drop it to the desktop. Hopefully it's not a WebP. If it is, I'll screenshot it. So now that Ariana is on the desktop, I'm going to drag and drop the picture of her into Photoshop. Now, the issue with this picture is that it's not black and white. Remember, the city was black and white. So I need to go to my tools and change those two squares so it's black upper left, white lower right, black and white. Then I go to Filter and Filter Gallery. Filter, Filter Gallery, please make sure it's black and white. If it's not, you got to cancel it, go back, change your colors in the tools. From there, I go to the Sketch folder and I select Stamp, and I can adjust the black and white, make it darker or lighter. Okay, so Filter, Filter Gallery, Sketch, Stamp. There she is. Now, just like I did with the cityscape, I'm going to take my magic wand and select black. If it doesn't select everything black, you can control click or right click and select similar, and it will select everything that's black. Once you do that, you go to the eraser, you are going to hit OK, and you're going to erase everything that's black. And you're going to see what's left are the marching ants, those little moving dots. Okay? Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drag my watercolor on top, size it, make it large, and then get that X to go away by hitting enter. And then just like I did the others, I need to change the order. So the watercolor goes underneath Ariana on top, and you can see everything seeps through. I'm going to go to my crop tool, I'm going to crop it, and save it, and you are done.